Welcome to 547. I am so excited to be a part of your learning over the next 8 weeks as we push into the summer session. I, this video is going to be a little bit longer than most of my videos. And so I just wanted to walk you through some things that may be unique to how I run class, as well as what this class is all about. I like to start each week with a quote, so I'm going to start the whole class with one. It's truly amazing how small adjustments can make big differences. If you were trying to get from San Francisco to Washington, D.C., and your course was 1 degree off, you'd end up in Baltimore, 42 miles away. And I just think it's fascinating that all these little small adjustments in our lives can make big impacts. And so going through a program and learning and trying to grow as a professional not only affects you, but it affects each of your students every day as you get better and better at your craft. So there's a little bit about me there. I'm not going to read it all. We'll also go to the meet your instructor area, and so you can read that at your leisure. But know that I'm really excited, and this is one of my favorite courses in all of Concordia's programs. There's just so much interesting information that really we don't think about as educators on how the brain works and what we can do to help our students learn better. As far as the class goes, I post most of my things honestly Monday morning. Sunday night, I really want you to be with your family, right? That's a night of rest. That's a Sabbath. So I know most professors post Sunday night, but I try to do it Monday morning if possible. Sometimes I do it Sunday night. Make sure to read through the syllabus and the course policies. They're formatted the same every class, really around late assignments and academic honesty. Know that assignments can be turned in late, but you're gonna have points reduced there. And I would just say if something's going on where you need more time, or there's just a life emergency or something happens, reach out to me, text me, call me, email me, and let's figure it out. So there's 5 assignments. They're due in week 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. There's really, it says 4, but assignment 1 has 2 parts, 1A and 1B, group assignments there. And so that's your assignments throughout the course. The content is dense and heavy. There's a lot of content every week, reading and videos. So just prepare that you'll probably spend more time in this class going through content than you might actually doing the projects. And something that's a little bit different, I don't talk about the projects in the announcement videos. Each project I actually do a video for itself, and I'll show you that in 1 second. Look at the rubrics. That's really important for the discussion questions as well as the projects. Do not post anything until Monday morning because that's when the class officially starts. And there's a few things I would definitely want you to review before you get going. So I'm just going to open a project here and show you what I mean. First of all, there's going to be a document for each project. The video is not on that document. If you go to assignments and these are called modules. So I'll just open any of these modules. 1B, you'll see that this is the same as the Google Doc for that assignment. So you can open the document or you can read it right here, but each assignment has a video tied to it that's specific to that assignment. Now, I made these last year for this course. The assignments are not any different. So that video is going to go through the details of that assignment. It's still accurate. Each one's 4 to 8 minutes, depending. But all the information is here and the rubrics are always down below, but that's where you're going to get that information. I used to do it in the weekly videos, but I found it was better for students if they were separate. So going to, when you log in and you get to your home space, there's a lot of information going through here. And so the one thing I would say is this tips, tricks, and helpful information. These are videos I've made that I found help students. And so I'm not going to really go over Canvas. I know we're getting used to it, but if you need to see how I structure my Canvas, there's a video on that. And you can see if I click on it, it's only about 4 minutes long. So if you're really wondering how I set up my course, that's going to be a good video for you. But also how to share files in the Google Workspace, submitting files for assignments. You're working in Google Docs, you need to submit PDFs. Grammarly and the Writing Studio are huge. So make sure you watch that. There's so much support at Concordia for writing that you can get peer review and get your papers to where they need to be. And then some Google Docs tips and tricks. So this is an area that you do not have to do, but I find that it's helpful for most students. And you'll see each week has its own content module, which is really nice to see what is happening in what week. I would say a function that a lot of students I don't think use is the calendar. If you click on the calendar over here, and I just have this course, it's going to tell you when everything's due. So it's all the due dates for that class. So that's another way to look at it. And also you can connect that to your Google Calendar, your personal or your work calendar if you want to, by using the Google Feed button right there as well. I'm someone who's driven by calendar, so I like that feature a lot. So to start here, this is brain-based teaching and learning. Like I said, I love this course. It really helps you think about what can you do and change that really is based in science around how people learn, specifically how young people learn. So I love this course, and I hope you get a lot out of it. There's me and my family. That's when we were not downtown LA, but we were in an area of LA that I don't think was very nice, but we're big Stumptown coffee beans. We use a lot of Stumptown coffee beans, and that was one of the main roasters. So we went on a journey to find that and realized it's probably not an area we want to hang out. But it was a great weekend trip. Email, phone number, Voxer, text is honestly the quickest way to get a hold of me. I'll respond to that pretty quick. Email, a day or two to get back. You can Vox if you're a Voxer person as well. I'm currently the principal of Virtual Academy and over data and analytics for district. I just accepted executive director of a charter school. So over the summer, I will be learning a lot more around governance, finance, and board operations, even though I have some background in that. So that's going to be a big summer for me. But my family's amazing, and we have a lot of fun together for sure. Your syllabus link right here. Once again, make sure to go through that. All the content's in the week modules, but it's also in the syllabus. It's all over the place. So get that information the way that's best for you. So the book is How the Brain Learns by David Souza. It's a great book. It's really dense. 6th edition. I will tell you, I have the PDFs for each chapter for the 5th edition. So I'm posting those in the weekly posts. So if you don't have the book digitally, can't get it physically, know that I'm still posting that link. The chapter numbers may be a little different, but it's the same content. And obviously APA manual and a little bit about Google and Office. One thing I did want to point out, student support services, there's so much help for students in Concordia. And really the writing studio and the library are really, really powerful things that are helpful for even the online students. So I just wanted to point that out. And then there's program information. So whether you need to look at the handbook to find out, details around late policies or capstone projects or things of that nature, all the links are there for you to kind of go through. So I'm not going to spend too much time, but all my announcements look very similar. They look just like this. This is the week 1 announcement, except for the video, which will be posted right here, as well as in the week 1 content area. All the information comes from the week 1 module, but I like to put it in the announcement. So if you want all the information in one place, you can go to the announcement. If you want it separate, you could go to the week 1 module, whether content or discussion post or assignments. So there's lots of places you can get things, but all of them look very similar. And I try to really put out, here's your content. I'll open them up. I'll let you know how long things are so you can plan timing wise. If there's videos, I'll tell you how many minutes they are. Discussion board posts, I'll post not only in the announcements, but they're in the discussion post areas, just so you can really see and start processing that in relation to the content for the week. And then finally, the assignments for the week. If there's an assignment due, the video will be there. And then what's coming up the next week. And so you can see assignment 1A, which is a group assignment, is due the following week. Anyway, if you have any questions, if you need anything, please reach out to me. I would like you to get the help you need before it's past the point of needing it. So have a great week, and I look forward to the next 8 weeks learning alongside you.